How's it going, lads, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I want to talk about my favourite game ever made, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank for me honestly just has the best trilogy ever made in any game. Ratchet and Clank 1 came out in 2002 and to this day I feel like it still holds up. You look at any PS2 game at that time and compare it to Ratchet and Clank 1 and I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank 1 looks pretty fucking good. Not only that, the music is fucking legit. I think out of the three games actually the first one has the best music in my opinion. Not only that, but the character designs and the writing is just unbeatable. What other game out there other than Sly Cooper had writing like this? You know, actual comedy in a fucking game. All the weapons are fun to use and all the maps are fun to play through. It's just a masterpiece. Honestly, if you haven't played Ratchet and Clank 1, definitely go and buy a copy of the trilogy or fucking get it on PS2. It doesn't matter. Fling that shit into your console and play it. It's just so underrated. Anyways, moving on to my favourite Ratchet and Clank game, Ratchet and Clank 2. Now, Ratchet and Clank 2 came out the year after Ratchet and Clank 1 in 2003. And honestly just improvements overall. Better controls, better combat. I mean, they added the possibility to strafe. Ratchet and Clank 2 definitely has the most iconic maps out of all the games. And not to mention again, the music is just so good. Who was making this music? Who was in the studio making this? Just listen to this. But like I said, the improvements are also amazing with this game. They added the ability to upgrade weapons. And the more XP you get, the weapon eventually becomes upgraded. They also had an XP counter for your health bar. So like the more enemies that you defeated, the more HP you could get. And this was also the first game to introduce an upgradable ship. They have like these little ship missions. By doing these ship missions, you can get a collectible which allows you the ability to actually upgrade the ship. Change the colour and put like different weapons and all on it. Also, one of the few things that I love about Ratchet and Clank 2 is the arena fights. So I think you have this on like 2 different planets where you can go into like an arena where you have to fight a wave of enemies and then at the end of it you can fight 3 or 2 bosses. The first boss that you come in contact with is called Chainblade. This fella looks all, you know, dangerous and all that, but you can actually just defeat him with your wrench. He gets wrecked. But the second one is a fucking bastard to fight. This boss is called the B2 Brawler and it does this like little move where like it spins all of his legs like around the arena and you have to like jump over them. And I remember being like 8 or 9 playing this game and just fucking rage quitting every time I had to fight this cunt. Then the third and last one is called Arachnoid, which is basically just like a big spider robot thing that, I mean, that's just a piece of piss. You just, you know, shoot a few bombs at that and it flies straight into the lava. But yeah, honestly, Ratchet and Clank 2, such a masterpiece. The writing again is amazing with this one and overall just the gameplay is just fun to play. You can keep playing the game again and again and it never fucking gets old. If I had to rate this game, honestly, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Favourite game ever made for the PS2. Last but not least, we have Ratchet and Clank 3. Out of all the Ratchet and Clank games that we've seen, I feel like the weapons in this game are probably my favourite. There's a whole variety of different weapons that you can get and gadgets and they're just all fucking fun to use. Similar to Ratchet and Clank 2, you can also upgrade your weapons by killing enemies and getting XP. I feel like, yeah, out of the two ones, again, like the story and the writing in this game is just fucking undefeated. I mean, it's just solid. Now, something different that this game introduced that the other games didn't have is a multiplayer mode. You know, I didn't have any internet connection back then, but I would have loved to get onto like a fucking online Ratchet and Clank game. Another thing that this game has that the other games don't have is vehicles. The vehicles in this game you can find across like different planets. They're not really my favourite thing about the game, but I mean, it's nice to see them added in the game. One of my favourite minigames in this has to be the Quark vid comics. As soon as you get home to the starship, you can fire them up and then you play as Quark in like this 2D scroller type game. And similar to the 2 other games, the music in this game is up there with the first one. I mean, the music is just so fucking good. If you've never listened to the Ratchet and Clank soundtrack, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can put on the first one, the second one, the third one. They're all just fucking gems. That's just some of the many reasons why Ratchet and Clank is my favourite game series. Everything about the game is just perfect when it comes to like the writing, the style, the gameplay, the weapons. It has all the great attributes that a game needs to be good. Anyways, comment down below your favourite Ratchet and Clank game. Thanks for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.